Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be full face using high-end products only. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. So I'm just going to get straight into the video. I'm going to start off by priming my face with the Smashbox Primer Water. As you can tell, this is a well-loved product. So yeah, I just spritz it all over my face. Dry a little bit, and then I'm going to take the MAC strobe cream. This stuff's really good for putting under your foundation. It gives a real nice glow to your foundation. I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger and just pop that everywhere, and then just blend that in. It looks really nice under like full coverage foundations because it just makes everything glow. That gives your skin a nice, as you can tell, it gives it a really nice glow. So yeah. And then I'm going to take the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is in the shade 3N1 Ivory Beige. This one is my holy grail foundation. This, I swear by this. I could wear it, I could put it on at 7 o'clock in the morning and I will still have it on fully intact by 10 o'clock at night. So it literally does not budge. I'm going to apply it today with my beauty blender. I'm just going to wet this using the Smashbox Primer Water. I'm just going to give this a good shake. Now I'm just going to take a couple of pumps on the back of my hand. If the pump will work. And then I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just start blending that in. Yeah, I'd say this is quite a full coverage. Well, it's medium to full coverage really, but it's buildable. It never looks cakey or anything. But with the MAC strobe cream underneath, it just makes it look more like your skin, but better, if that makes sense. It just gives you a really nice natural glow. So yeah, I'm just taking that everywhere. I'm really just blending that in. But yeah, no, this definitely lasts longer than anything else I've tried. And it just looks, just taking a little bit more. I'm just doing my forehead with it. As you can see, I've still got quite a nice glow to my skin. It works as a good primer too, I personally think, on me anyway. And just take that down my neck. Make sure everything's blended in. Sometimes I like to take the other side of my beauty blender and just make sure, just run that over everywhere. and just make sure that is all blended nicely. Just so there's no unblended bits. Make sure it's like nice and blended into my hairline. And I'll take it over my eyelids too. I will, when I put eyeshadow on, I will prime my eyelids anyway, but I always take it over anyway. And then I'm going to take my trusty Tarte Shape Tape. They say that the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Perfect is a dupe for this, but I still reach back for this. It's a good second, but I don't think it beats the original Tarte Shape Tape. I'm just gonna blend that all in. A little bit definitely goes a long way with this product. It just highlights just enough under my eye. I always have to pull that face when I'm doing my concealer. And I just take it down the centre of my face as well, just to bring all that so it looks like a natural highlight. Just make sure that's all blended in. And then I'm going to take my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm just going to take this middle shade here and just set down that concealer. And I'm going to just use my beauty blender to do this. And then just make sure nothing budges. Just all them places where I put that concealer down. I take it all the way around my nose because I touch my nose quite a lot, like rubbing my nose. So I just like to make sure nothing moves around my nose. And then I'm just going to keep hold of this and I'm going to take these two shades and do my contour. And I'm just using the Morphe R14. I don't have any high-end brushes, unfortunately. So I'm just taking that along my cheek, along my jawline, down my neck. And I'm just going to take it on my temples too. And then sometimes I'll go in just with this colour here, because it's more of a cooler tone, and just run that underneath as well, just to really define my cheeks. You can hear sirens. And then once I've done that, I'm just going to take again my Tarte Shape Tape and I'm just going to put that on my lid. Actually, they'll go in a minute. And I'm just going to blend that in as my base for my eyeshadow. And on the other side. just take it right up to my brow bone as well, just to make sure when I do my eyeshadow nothing will crease. I'm just going to go back into my Kat Von D and just take that same one I used for my concealer and just set down that base again. Make sure everything blends nice. And then I'm just going to take my Morphe R38. I'm just going to tap into the Modern Renaissance Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I'm just going to take the shade Raw Sienna. I'm just going to run that through my crease. I'm just doing some sort of back and forward motion, and sometimes it's swirling motions, just to make sure that everything is blended. Do the same on the other side. I'm sorry if I'm looking down, by the way. I'm trying. My mirror's up right here. I'm just going to try and build that up a little bit more. I don't know if you can really see it in this light. So I am sorry if you can't. And then I'm just going to take burnt orange here and just put that slightly underneath where I've just set down that crease colour, but following the same sort of where I've just placed that colour, just underneath it. Sort of almost taking it over the lids as well. Then I'm going to take my Huda Beauty mini mauve obsession palette, and I'm just going to take a smaller Morphe R39 brush, and I'm just going to take the middle shade here just to deepen out the outer V. I'm just going to press that there and then sort of blend it into my crease. Just tapping it on and then blending it into my crease. I'm just doing small circular motions just to make sure there's no harsh lines. And I'm going to take slightly darker shade, but literally just the tiniest bit, and just tap off the excess and do the same. I just want that to be a little bit deeper, a bit more smoky. Just in the outer corner and taking it right through my crease. I'm just going to take the R38, slightly bigger blending brush, and go back into the Raw Sienna shade in the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and just to make sure that everything is nicely blended. And then I'm going to take the Modern Renaissance, not the Modern Renaissance, the Huda Beauty palette again, and I'm just going to take this shade here, and I'm just going to take it on my finger. As you can see, it's really pretty, and the swatch is pretty too. I'm just going to take that on my finger, and I'm just going to pop that all over my lid. And do the same on the other side. It's just more of a sheen rather than anything. And then I'm just going to again take the raw sienna shade and just make sure everything is blended nice. So yeah, that's my eye look. And then I'm just going to take the Benefit Their Real mascara. I love this mascara. Need to get a new one really. I'm just going to take that and just apply that to my lashes. I like to normally apply this with the Benefit Roller Lash. I like them both together, but I couldn't find my roller lashes this morning. I'll just coat my lashes with that. And what I like to do is let that dry a little bit, and then I will curl my lashes. Because I'm not going to apply 40s today. I so just got some on my face. Dry. And then I'm just going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, and I'm just going to do my eyebrows. As you can tell, this is a well-loved product. I'm just going to take it on my Real Techniques brow brush. And I'm just going to I like to just make a line sort of underneath the brow, just following the shape that I want, and then I'll take it up and round and create the arch, and then just with a lighter hand sort of blending that up so the front isn't as harsh. Itchy nose. And I'll do the same on the other side. That looks stupid. creating that shape again, and then just starting from the middle, trying to create that arch, and then connecting the tail, and then I'll just, whatever's left on the brush, just bringing it to the front of the brow, and kind of just pushing my brush up. Like so. And then now mascara's dried, I'm just going to take some eyelash curlers, and I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. And then I'm just going to apply, where's it gone? Some more mascara. And I'm just going to finish off underneath my eyes. This definitely applies better once you've got the second coat on. First coat has to almost dry though. And then I'm going to take my Modern Renaissance palette, which I've already had in my hand, and I'm going to take raw sienna, and I'm just going to run that along my lower lash line. I'm just connecting it, the outer corner. I'm running again along my lower lash line. I'm kind of smoking it down a little bit. And again, just connecting that. Also, almost take a little bit of the burnt orange shade as well, and just do the same. Running that along my lower lash line. Making sure that all connects up into that outer corner. And then I'm going to just take this mascara again and pop it on my lower lashes. I'm just going to take my bit of mascara on my face. I'm just going to take my Morphe R14 again, and just going to take a bit more contour just to kind of deepen that up a little bit. And then I just need to, I'll be right back, so I just need to grab, I had to get my highlighting brush, which I forgot. I'm just going to take the MAC Soft and Gentle. It's my favourite high-end highlighter. If I can open it. I'm not really a fan of the packaging, but as you can see, again, a well-loved product. And just swirl my brush in there, tap off the excess, and apply that to the tops of my cheeks. Sometimes I'll use Fix Plus with this, and then that really makes it. Let me try that actually. Let me just take a bit of prime water and just wet my brush a little bit, and do the same. Swirl that in, and it definitely adds a little bit more oomph to the highlighter. And I'm just going to take that down the bridge of my nose and on my cupid's bow. And I will just take a little bit on the brow, arch of my brow. I like to, whatever highlight I use on my face, I like to use under my eyebrow as well. So yeah, that's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe down below. See you in my next video, guys. Bye.